People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the show. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Showcase, episode 104. I'm your host, Steve. Thank you all for being here. I hope this helps you get rid of your Sunday scares, and I hope you all enjoy your stay please hit that like button. We got 24 people in the house. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I see you guys already lighting up the comments. Always good to see everybody in here. And I'm excited for tonight's show. We really don't have a ton of news. A couple cool things to talk about, but nothing really crazy going on. But I would think that the second half of August is probably going to pick up and be pretty crazy as far as releases and stuff go. So we shall see. But we've got some nevertheless, still some interesting stuff to talk about tonight. Might spend some time doing a Q&A at the end and maybe talking about some of my pre-order stuff. We'll see how the show goes. And we'll take it from there. Give me 1 second. I gotta plug in my phone or else it's gonna fully run out of battery. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. A little housekeeping for you as always, guys. If you haven't, please consider joining my channel membership, the Fandom, where you get access to a bunch of cool perks. You get all the goodies. You get that free underground store credit at Superfan Fanatic and Die Hard tier just for being a channel member and supporting the channel. Really appreciate you guys. We got 53 members, I think, at this point. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. You guys know I like doing fun stuff for the channel members, like doing giveaways from time to time as well, of course. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate the support. Sorry I missed last week, even though last week really there was probably a good time to miss. There's always time in the summer where it's just slower in general. So really appreciate each and every one of you guys who've been channel members. Pretty much every channel member besides maybe like a handful have been members for like I think at least over a year. So really appreciate it, guys. See the vast majority of the chat channel members as well. Always happy to see the same people in here week in and week out. And if you're new here, first time in the show, or just lurking in the background, I hope you all enjoy your stay. And speaking of Underground Figures, make sure you go check them out, undergroundfigures.net. Get the best customer service. Ray is that dude. He's got Cassian Andor in stock. Got some INART pre-orders, everything you need. Go check out Underground Figures. And like I said, don't forget, you get free store credit at Superfan Fanatic and Die Hard channel member tiers just for being a member. That goes out quarterly. So what are we looking at? October is the next one. The last quarter of the year, which is crazy. crazy. What? And then, you know what? I'm going to come back to MODUSPACE because I got some updates I want to talk about with MODUSPACE. Let me address the chat first, and then I'll come back to MODUSPACE, talk about them a little bit. I just met with Brian not too long ago, sometime last week. Chatted with him about just some updates on how they're catching up and stuff. So I want to spend a little bit of time to start the stream talking about MODUSPACE and some updates there. But let me get to all of you awesome people in the chat first. Thank you all for being here. We got 33 in the house. Please make sure you hit that like button. We got Universal Key, top of the chat. Evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Long time super fan of the channel with the F&F emoji. Appreciate you, man. We got fan of the channel, Dynamic Figures. What's up, dude? Evening, everyone. Thanks, NC, for the Harry and Gandalf. 2 top INART figures I own now. Yeah, dude. Those, so I ended up, I still have my Gandalf that I kept, but I ended up buying like a bundle of some stuff that I wanted, and ended up getting like a Harry Potter INART figure, and then another Gandalf and a bundle of some stuff that I figured I could pass along to somebody else at a pretty decent price. So hooked this guy up with those two. And yeah, man, I saw that Harry Potter in person. I was just looking it over before I sold it. I'm a casual Harry Potter fan, but man, that figure is so cool. Comes with so much stuff. The figure itself is great. The sculpt is excellent. So congratulations, man, and you are welcome. We got Neil Horrific, Die Hard channel member. Greetings, everyone. What's up, Neil? Thank you so much for being here, as always, man. We got Brad Cormack in the house. What's up, Brad? Super fan of the channel. Evening, everyone. Hello there. Hello to you. We got CT603. What's up, bro? Fan of the channel. No new pre-orders this week, so I got that going for me. Very nice. I actually did pre-order one thing this week, which happened to be that Nurse Joker that we're going to talk about. And we'll see if it holds, man, because I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I heard from a little birdie that Hot Toys is coming after them to try to get that one cease and desist and not allow it to come out. So we'll see, because as we've all heard, like Warner Brothers will not let anybody make that variation of the Joker. So be interesting to see what happens with that one. And I wonder if that's why it's like a quick turnaround, like Q4 26. Like they're trying to get that thing out quick. So we'll see. But thank you for being here. We got my guy Dranger. What's up, dude? Diehard channel member. What up, collectors? What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. We got Ash Chase in the building. What up, Plastic Crackheads fan of the channel? Thank you so much for being here, Ash. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. We got Fanatic channel member Cage. What's up, Cage? What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well with the best emoji around. Strength. Thank you for being here, bro. We got MB Dyson fan channel. Hey, Steven fans. What's up, dude? Thank you for tuning into the show. We got Diehard channel member Moose Stream. What's up? Hello, community of collectors. I have a lot of figures. Oh, yes, you do. Very nice. Very nice. Collection Obsession. Longtime fan of the channel. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Thank you for being here. We got my guy Renz. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Renz. Hopefully this helps you get rid of those Monday nightmares. And we got Doc Bat. What's up, Doc Bat? Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Good to see you in the show. We got my guy Valkyrie Magnus, Diehard channel member. Good evening, Steve and friends. Good evening, Valkyrie. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you in here as always. We got my guy Clinton Martin, fan of the channel. Howdy, folks. Howdy, Clinton. Nice INART Michael Jackson background photo there, or not background photo, but channel logo. Very nice, very nice. Good to see you in here as always, my friend. I'm thinking I'm back. Yay! I'm here. I am here. Jerry says that's a lot. Hope to be on that level one day. Still feel like I'm on day one. Oh, I just got Paul delivered. Oh, it's Batman Armory 2.0. Very nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Little tip for Batman Armory 2.0. Don't put the Bruce Wayne hand in the pocket. I put my left hand in the pocket and it stained the hand. Rookie move. But that's what happened. We got Random Korean in the house. What's up, Random Korean? First time seeing this name. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Ready to day one pre-order the JND 1.6. Nice. I'm really curious to see how that one's going to do. Really, really curious. But thanks so much for being here, man. Cool music, Steve. Thanks, Moose. Appreciate that. Clinton, that's why we didn't have a show last week, to give the beard a chance to grow back a little. Funny story. I didn't mean to cut my beard this short, but every once in a while I will just like refresh my face. But I had like my beard trimmers out, and I thought I had the clipper piece on there, and I cut like halfway down. I went zzz. I thought I had like the you know, the thing that says like how many millimeters you want to cut to, and I did not have it on there. And so I just like went like full trimmers, just like bzz, down to here. So I was like, well, now I gotta just take it all off. So this has like been growing for like, I don't know, I think that was Friday. So whoops. But that's what happens. Oh, we got Big Dog Pound fans channel. Woo! What's up, Big Dog Pound? Shouting out everybody in the chat. Good to see you, man. We got Northwest Collector. What up, Steve? What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. Yo, I gotta have that phone charged in case Darth Fulcrum calls. That's funny. That I do. Big Dog. Oh, the JND Wonder Woman totally outshines INART Wonder Woman. Yes, but at what cost? I will say that JND one's one of the best sculpts of Wonder Woman I've seen. So crazy. Crazy. We got Stacy Jedi 291. What's up, Stacy? Good evening, Stephen chat. Hope everyone had a great weekend. What's up, Stacy? Good to see you in here. We got Brick Artemis fan of the channel. Good friend. What's up, Brick? What's good, my friend? We're having a good night. Good to see you in the chats. Stranger, as I did with Barbosa, I'll wait for it to release, see if it's worth it. Yeah, Nurse Joker. I'm curious to see how that one's gonna do and like what the aftermarket's gonna be on that thing. Be crazy. We got fan of the channel, Johnny Chronicles. What's up, Johnny? Evening, Steve. Evening, chat. Hope you're having a good weekend, my man. Thank you for being here. Striker says, hello there. No Monday Scary on vacation. Have my 2 Imperial Pirates coming in tomorrow. Nice. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. And yeah, Ash, like his estate doesn't want yeah, his family, yeah, like Heath Ledger's family doesn't want it out, and yeah, it's a whole thing. And I get that. I get that. These unlicensed companies, crazy. They don't care. They don't care. Clinton, that beard 2 weeks down to the skin. Just wear what are those helmets you can wear instead of the N95s, the capper helmet? Just get one of those. I will not clean shave to wear an N95. No shot. Take advantage and do a Padawan Obi cosplay. I am gonna my plan is to cosplay Obi-Wan for Star Wars Celebration. I usually shave mine when I shave my head. Yeah, nice. Oh man, if I ever lose hair, I'm buzzed. I'm just, it's gone. I'm going bald. Going bald. What's up, Red Priest? Good evening. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Christopher Lee's in the house as well. What's up, Christopher? Unboxing Chewy and 3PR watching the stream. Nice, man. Nice. Nice. Let us know how you feel about that one in the chat. I feel like that one got a actually really good reception from the people. I feel like a lot of people are happy with that. It takes a lot of futzing. That's all I'll say for mine. There is right up here, though. I see him. Tall dude. But once you get him right, I feel like it's pretty good. We got Fandom too. What's up, man? Hello, all. Hello to you. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in, everybody. We are through the chat. And let me go back to... am I sharing this MODUSPACE? So MODUSPACE, if you guys haven't noticed, if you've gone to MODUSPACE's website, they like changed their site. They revamped their site. It's actually really clean and looks really cool. I really like it. Looks good. Very nice. But I just want to give a couple of updates. So MODUSPACE, if I forget where I last updated you guys at. I think I was talking about how MODUSPACE has been catching up. But they are, if you're in the US, the current lead time right now for US customers is 9 months. Okay, so if you order now, your order would ship from the factory in Malaysia. It would ship in 9 months, and then you're looking at potentially like 1 to 2 months sea ship, up to 2 sea ship. So you're looking at like potentially 11 months total if you were to order now. So pretty much you're under a year now for wait times, which they're catching up. They're doing pretty good. And one thing that another thing I wanted to pass along is what's happening right now is they're spending time working on getting their 6110 cases really up to speed first, because the 6110 is their most popular seller. It's like the majority of the sales is the 6110. So they're working on like upping their production with the goal of getting it to like a 3-month wait time for a 6110, and then going to the DF series and then the Max series. So that's the goal right now, and they're catching up. The factory is doing well. They're catching up, getting stuff up to speed. So yeah, it's really really good news. And the goal would be, yeah, like I said, get it within like a 3-month wait time or 3-month lead time before something ships. And it's looking promising with what's going on. So I just wanted to provide that update because, like I said, I just met with Brian and talked to him, and yeah, they're cruising, and hopefully it continues to get faster and faster. And then of course I'm happy to answer any questions if anybody has any. What's up, Blue Tattoo? Thank you for being here. Hey everyone, good evening. Thank you for tuning into the show. Red Priest modular case look great, but they take too long to deliver, so I make my own. Yeah, I think the one thing though, like if you're good making your own, fine, but I think I wouldn't make my own. But yeah, I know a lot of people do like the custom garage shelves and stuff like that because those are pretty sturdy and everything. But yeah, in my opinion, they're worth the wait. What's up, Chris? What's up, Greens Fandom? How you doing today? Chris Santos, what's up, dude? We got Jedi Nice Watch, Graham in the house. Fan channel. Hello, Steven and Collectors. Hello, Graham. Good to see you in the chats. 16 stars, Pimzoid. What's up? Damn, that's so long wait. Yeah, hopefully it'll continue to get quicker though. And they're on the right track. I think Clinton says Cubic 6. I think I saw another one about here. How do you feel about Cubic 6 and other MODUSPACE substitute? I don't really know too much about the company, to be honest. It looks like a newer company. They don't really have any track record or anything to speak of, so I don't really know. I can't really speak to that company because I don't really know anything about them, and it looks like they're, I think, relatively new in the game, so I guess time will tell. Graham celebrates 30 months of membership. Thank you, Graham, for the 30 months. Watching on my phone. Did you shave? I did. I just told the story. I think it was right as you got in here that I took my trimmers and I was going to just trim up my beard, and I accidentally didn't have the clipper thing on, and I just buzzed it halfway down my face. So I just said, okay, now I got to trim the rest off. So had no choice but to trim down. It's coming in nicely already. This is like pretty much like, I don't know, 3 days or whatever. So it was an accident. I was like, well, and usually I like to do it every once in a while anyways, just to like clean my face up and stuff, but it was an accident. But thank you for the 30 months. Hate when that happens. Yeah, exactly. Hope everyone had a great weekend. You too, Chris. What's up, Brandon? B Mosley in the house. Fan of the channel. Once I build a bigger house, I have a better layout. Kind of going towards a figure hideout counter display on one whole wall. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, those like walls where it's like, man, I guess if I was building a house, I don't know what I don't know, like you could get so creative if you were building something. It's so hard, like because if you have like drywall like this, to build it like in the wall, you have to like cut into the drywall, cut into the studs. Like it's so hard to do. And then you got to build it like if it sits back in the wall. And I can't even do that right here because this right here is my, like the foundation for my garage. So I couldn't even expand my basement out right there if I wanted to, because my garage is right above it. But yeah. Ooh, 6 DF-120s. That's a lot. That is a lot. What's up, Philly? Hey, Steve and chat. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Philly with the banger photos of Jazz Inc. Catwoman, making that figure look really good. I'm excited to see that one in person. So shout out to Philly doing some great work over with Jazz Inc. It was cool seeing all the updates from San Diego Comic-Con with all the photos and stuff like that. So Philly, nice work, man, and congrats on that. Very, very cool. Dranger says, what MODUSPACE shelves have the risers, or are those custom? I like how that looks and hope to order around Christmas. Yeah, Dranger, so these risers right here in the back, like you see the figures above, these are back half shelves that you get. They're not custom. They fit like the DF-120s. They fit in there. So yeah, you just install them into the right into the cases. So very, very cool. What else before we get started? I want to kick it off. I want to talk about this Joker, I think, first. I want to talk about that first. I still need to get some more light kits and sabers from Fulcrum. He's open for business, man. Open for business. Don't forget to use my code Fandom10 at eBay checkout. Save yourself a little bit of money. And it stacks with his volume discount if you really want to get stuff. So, what's up, AC Toy Man? Thank you for being here. What is up? First order was over 2 years. Second order, he promised a 9-month order window. Still took 1.5 years. Plus shipping has gone up a lot. Yeah. And I know like those other orders that were taking a while. I think the one thing too, like logistically, COVID messed up a lot of stuff. And I know that was a while ago, but I think like these past few years with all the tariff stuff and like containers for shipping were getting outright rejected. I know there was some other stuff going on, not that people really care too much, but like things were being wrongfully tariffed, and the cost of tariffs for containers. So like there were ones that had to be appealed, and it's just been logistically, this is a tough part about when you ship something internationally to that scale, like it just gets really messy. So some of that stuff delayed it when it came to the tariffs and putting stuff on hold and all that stuff. So, and yeah, shipping is expensive. I mean, that's no doubt. Like shipping these is expensive because they're huge. They're big boxes. They weigh a lot. And shipping in general, like the past few years, has gone up quite a bit. Like UPS has raised their rates, USPS has raised their rates. It's pretty crazy. And he has a good point by Graham too. Like he had a tough time catching up after his warehouse basically like had a huge problem, and he lost a couple of his manufacturing machines and he had to buy new ones too. So it's just unfortunate events, but the wheels are moving. It's up from here. So looking forward to seeing what they do. I don't know these pack shelves. I don't think. Maybe I've seen these. Yeah, glass just worries me, man. Glass makes me nervous. Ooh, had to pay a tariff to UPS for an e-board order from Canada. Yeah, like any international thing, you're gonna pay that. You're gonna pay that extra. Gonna pay that extra bill. So just everything is more expensive, and a lot of, like MODUSPACE also absorbed a lot of that tariff cost. They didn't really pass on to the consumer. They were just charging people stateside shipping costs. So, but every time I open my DTOFs, I'm worried they're going to shatter. I feel like the DTOFs that do shatter is either, I think some stuff is just like, I think some people load them too high, like they're too top heavy. And then I think a lot of people over tighten, like they over tighten and then eventually they just end up giving. So don't worry, Brick. The ones that I built that you bought from me, top tier installation, baby. Lifelong guarantee. Big Dog Pound, do you think MODUSPACE is going to last in the business with all these delays and issues they have? They're absolutely going to last in the business, because right now the supply or the demand outweighs the supply. So the issue that he has is like he can only make so many cases per month, and there's that many orders. The orders are exceeding his ability to produce the cases. That's why they opened up this new factory, which has like really ramped up their production, like tripled their production. So cases are now being made a lot faster, but that still means you have to catch up. You know, there's still a limit to what you can make per month before you catch up. So no, the demand, it's a small, you gotta remember, this is like a small business. It's not a massive operation. So the demand outweighs the supply, which is a good problem to have to a point. But yeah, I don't think that they would be they're definitely going to last. I mean, they've been in the game for quite a while. So what's up, Titer? Knack channel member, thank you so much for being here, man. Yo, we need some OT. None this year, I don't think. Yeah, we really do, man. We really do. What's up, Historian Artwork? Thank you for being here. I don't think I've seen your name before in the chat. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Ooh, cats walking around them shelves. Crazy. Turn my focus to Batman since Hot Toys hates OT. Oh, that's funny. Prick, I'll clip this if they ever break. Please don't. Please don't. What's up, Historian Artwork? Historian at Work, not Historian Artwork. Sorry, I thought it said artwork. Historian at Work. Appreciate you being here. Oh, I see these little what are those? Are those the variant in your YouTube logo? Those are the variant retro Kenner retro 3 3/4 scale figures. Nice. X-Man Supreme says, if I start seeing faster shipping, I could be convinced to get my hands on some 6110s. Yeah, like I said, those are the top seller for MODUSPACE. So like the vast majority of sales, like the majority of them are 6110s. So the goal is get all of those caught up. And then too, what he can do is he can ship those all at once, so orders don't get messed up. Like you ship a lot, like a load of those to the warehouse in the States, so that it's like one container has the same case, and it's really easy versus like trying to say like, oh, I need 2 6110s, 2 DF120s, 1 6165, 1 Max, you know, like 1 DF130, and then like by the time they get to the States, if there's a problem in the container and you're missing a case, that like messes up somebody's whole order. So there's some plan to try to like streamline some of that stuff to make it so those mistakes don't happen. So that will be good. And he's catching up like pretty quick. I think in the coming months it'll be really good. So what's up, Christian Crosshair Cooper, fan of the channel? What's up, Steve? Hope we're doing well, man. Are they no longer doing monos? Yeah, good question. Monos are just on hold for right now because there were some issues, not so much with the product, but there were a lot of there was a lot of monos that were being shipped that were having that were getting damaged. Like I think they were just getting really beat up in transit. So I think they were like working on. There's still some people who have pending mono orders that they're gonna end up getting theirs, but I think they're revamping a little bit of the way to ship them first so that doesn't happen. And new orders right now for those are just on hold until that's figured out. So. Yes, good question. We got the Ben Thomas Show. What's up, Ben? Hey guys, it was good to see you. I couldn't chime in on the chat. I forget what I was doing, but I popped in and then saw you back live streaming. So good to see you, man. Everybody go check out Ben Thomas Show. What's up, Fred? Good evening. With new Cubic 6 MODUSPACE, will have no choice to improve the 2 years delay. I ordered 15 DF120 in November. Yeah, if you've been waiting like this long, I would just reach out to MODUSPACE and see what they have to say. I would definitely message them if you're like one of these people who've been waiting for this long. Because I don't think like the vast majority of people are having this issue. I think this is a small contained amount of people that this is happening to, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a big order, DF120s. So what's that been, like a little over a year and a half ish? And yeah, like those, this is what I'm saying too, like those orders are going to be hopefully caught up really quick. And then it's going to be these newer orders are not going to be that waiting period. So I think that's where too, a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's taken 2 years because there's still some of these orders that need to be, not that new orders are taking that long, but there are some people who are still waiting for cases that ordered a while ago. But thank you for being here, Fred. Xmas says, oh man, I have two from the second wave mono shipments. I love them. Yeah, mono's a great product. It's great. Yeah, Big Dog Pound. I wish Sideshow did not have limits on how many module cases you can purchase from their site. Yeah. I don't know why they do that. It's interesting. Guess they don't want everybody to buy them up. Which is odd, but what's up, Fig Poser? What up, though? What's up, dude? Appreciate you being here. Oh, the price went up. Yeah, make sure you're looking at like the US website too. Sometimes if you're looking at like the wrong currency, the price will be a little wonky. But you might be right. I don't know. I don't know the prices off the top of my head. What's up, my father Jangle? Hey, what's up, dude? Appreciate you being here. Let's talk about. Thank you for listening to me ramble, but I felt like that was important to talk about. Let me pull up. Oh, where are we at here? Let's talk about this. Okay, if anybody knows how to say the company name, please let me know in the chat. I don't know if is it EKUAZ? 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 I don't know. Can somebody phonetically lay this out for me in the chat if you actually know? EKUAZ is what I would say. Like EKUAZ Studio seems to be. Ren's saying EKUAZ. Clinton is saying EKUAZ. Yeah, so it's probably, I would think it's like EKUAZ or EKUAZ. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna say that EKUAZ Studio. But anyways, the people who have like this nurse clown, they're calling it, is a figure that is from the company that everybody pretty much knows. Everybody pretty much knows as like the company that just made the Barbosa figure, which like a lot of people are saying like, dang, this is like a figure of the year candidate. So I think you have that. The only downside is this company also, and I'm so let down by this. I was so bummed out because I really wanted it. They also made Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake, and it does not look great. The sculpt is a huge letdown, so I'm kind of bummed about that because I was like, dang, they did Barbosa. They're going to do Snake justice. I can't wait to finally get a really good Snake in my collection from Metal Gear Solid 3, and it doesn't look right. The sculpt is just the sculpt didn't hit. But I will say because I forget. I think I'm 1/6 kit. Somebody can remind me. I think the price of this is what, $324. And it's interesting because I'm 1/6 kit. You have to be a current customer. You put his pre-orders current customer only, whatever that means. I don't know if you've had to have purchased from him in the past in order to get this figure or what, but like, I don't know. There's something going on with this thing, like because of the licensing and stuff, as to why this thing may be being, oh, come on. I don't know my password. What in the world? I don't know my 1/6 kit password. It's saved on my phone or something. But anyways, for the price of what you get for this thing, like, is it worth it? Well, one, this sculpt is like very, very scene specific. So if we go on, like, let me find the image that when I saw this. So like, this is absolutely, oh, come on. What? Unsuspected. What are you on about? Okay, so this, I can't really zoom in on this, unfortunately, but you get the gist of it. This is the expression. Yeah, thank you, Clinton. $44 deposit, $324 total, 1/6 kit. But this is one people have been calling for a really, really, really long time. But this is this is absolutely right here. This is a sculpt look that they were going for. This is the exact expression right here. So it's like one, like, boop, that's it. And this is what I'll say. For a wool hair, like a rooted hair figure with rolling eyes, this is like the cheapest you're going to get one of those figures. Granted, it's not licensed, but they have a track record. And people are really happy with that Barbossa figure with how it turned out. So like, they can definitely root hair, but this hair looks pretty dang good if they can come close to this, depending on how many of these are making, how they're rooting it. Are they just gluing it on? I don't know, but rolling eyes, rooted hair. I think that this is like this, like some people pay that much just to get the sculpted for that. You know what I mean? Even more than that. So, I think the sculpt for that expression like looks pretty good. I think like it's not 100% perfect. I feel like the one thing that really needs the most work is the wrist seam and the hands. I think that's the main thing. MBDI says this is a look for the Joker that I don't need. I'm sure you're not the only one there. Ash, I don't know. I can't even read it. Are they reliable? What is the quality? Like, yeah, I mean, they're reliable. They're definitely reliable. They've done a couple things, but yeah, that Barbossa is one that people just absolutely like, you know, go crazy over. So Clint says, I don't have a Ledger Joker, kind of torn because I think this looks pretty good for a rooted silicone body. Yeah, and like you get a full silicone body, and I think the body, it's like $92 all in on 1/6 kit if you buy the separate body. So it's like the price that you're paying here, you're not really paying for this like cheap clothing. You're paying for like this sculpt and the silicone body. For a rooted silicone body, 324 is pretty good. Those hands look so much better though, and doesn't. Yeah, the hands don't match. That's one of my problems too. Neil says, I like the idea. For me, it needs to be Barbossa quality. I don't see it yet in the arms. Yeah. Tailoring looks great. Yeah, I think tailoring looks great. Ranger, he's jacked. Brick says, pretty nice. Not going to lie. Thank you for not lying, Brick. I think like for what you get here, like this is going to be one that I think, and I know Topo said he's going to do one too, but this is one that I don't want to like instill or create any type of FOMO, but I think this is going to be one. This is like a short turnaround. Q4 2026. It's a short turnaround. This is a risky product to make. Like this is going to be like potentially this. I could see this figure, like if people end up passing on this and want to wait on it, it's going to potentially like this might end up going crazy. Aftermarket. Nurse Clowns only. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Historian at work. Yep. 324. Yeah, tailoring looks good. The only part that really gets me is like, it doesn't even look, you can't really see it too much in this, but the forearm or the wrist seam and the forearms do not match the hands. That's the one problem. Also, I saw somebody say like the Crocs or these slip-on shoes, like this like back heel support thing is in the front on the actual like character. I didn't fact check that, but like when he's walking out, you can see that they're in the front of the shoe and not the back of the shoe. And they are. I'm looking right here. I'm looking right here. So you can see, well, you can't, I'm sorry, I can't zoom in on this, but you can see like right here on his shoe, that little flap for the slip-on shoe is in the front. It's not in the back of the shoe like on this. This one has it right here in the back. So hopefully you can just slide that thing up and forward. Yeah, this does not look like, the hands are not the same color as the forearms. And I think in my Facebook group, Howard Potts ended up commenting and he said like, it would be nice if they did the same amount of weathering detail on the arms that they did like on the hands. I would agree. I would buy it, but doesn't have sport mode for the Crocs. Just getting the outfit from a custom tailor costs like 200 plus. Yeah, just getting like, exactly, like these custom Nurse Jokers right now, if you try to get a custom one, like you're going to spend a lot of money unless you want one that looks like crap. So like this is the most cost-effective rooted hair version of the Joker that you're going to be able to find right now. And you're getting it from a proven, like a kind of a proven third-party company, I guess, if you want to call them that. But I don't know who's going to necessarily do one better. The one thing I really wish they would add, though, is like, it's too bad they're not adding the wig. I feel like that could have been cooler. Like even do like a second sculpt with this. But yeah, exactly, X-Men. If they could fit those hands, fix the arms and hands, it would be perfect. Yep. Philly owns that Captain Barbosa. That's a great quality figure. Yeah, I think like they're gonna have a quality figure here. Yeah, if they fix the forearms and add a high smile sculpt with wig, that would be top notch. Yeah, the high smile sculpt with the wig would have been a good move. I'm not sure why they didn't decide to do that. I wonder if like are they gonna add on? I don't know if they'd necessarily add on just a wig accessory for this. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Or maybe they just know like we wanted to do a Joker, you know, like a Joker look instead, where he takes the wig off and he's got the detonator, and it's like they really just went with like it must have been easier to just go with the detonator look. I guess that's the main thing. They're on sport mode. That is funny. Hold on one second. Just scalp an artist in Black Widow for the wig. Yeah, that's an expensive haircut. Collection session. Nurse Joker was a dopo for me. I've been wanting decent Nurse Joker for a long time. Yeah, I think a lot of people have. I think so. Do I think Hot Toys will make one? No. So the big thing with this is that it's been said by I think the first one to say it was, I remember listening to Johnny from INART, and he was saying that they will not allow the likeness for this figure to be made and licensed. I can't for certain say if it's Warner Brothers that won't allow it, but either way, somebody's not allowing it, and nobody will let anybody make it. So it's never going to be made by a licensed company. It's just not going to happen unless somehow the estate all of a sudden just said like, we really want you to make it, go ahead and make it. But the Joker, the Ledger likeness until the estate re-ups it, like that's gonna, I'm pretty sure like they're ending it after this year. Like if you don't have anything in the pipeline already with the likeness, you're not going to get it reapproved. Because the likeness rights are ending from the estate. So Clint says this is highly sought after. Like Barbosa would EKUAZ re-release this. Honestly, I think they're gonna do one run on this. Like that's just what my gut feeling says. Like this is a really iconic, popular character. They're already like really like just the fact that they're doing this. Like I said, I heard from somebody that like Hot Toys is trying to do like a cease and desist for this figure. So, and I believe it, to be honest. I can see why they would like try to make it so this can't be made. So I think this is, and like I said, that's why I think this is like a quick turnaround. Q4 26, like it's a few months away. I think they're just trying to get this thing like pre-orders, sold, out, done. That's it. I don't think this one's coming back, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe then it's like, okay, we try to re-release it and see what happens, but I don't know. I want this figure just because it's been blocked. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to get it third party, and this is the best one, the best option. I feel like I have yet to see a good option for this. There's some nice accessories too. I can't tell if these articulate or not. You could probably just like break them off this and flip them yourself if you wanted to. Detonator, this looks kind of like plasticky. I don't know. Looks real plasticky. I don't know. But then again, I don't know what the actual one looks like. This is cool. You get like this like folder and stuff of the papers. You get the Glock. This thing. They actually got Glock on this thing. That's crazy. They're putting a Glock on here. That's funny. Yeah, Philly, you're right. Unfortunately, there's still a chance they could cancel, kind of like Blue Eye Samurai. I mean, if they really get hit with like a full-on, you know, a full-on cease and desist thing, yeah, they could get the revolver. So you also get like this cool street-themed base. It doesn't have a nameplate on the front. Yeah, I hope that's not the case too. But you actually get like, I mean, I think I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's like the forearm doesn't seem like, because the way the silicone is when you put on like a plastic hand, like the silicone, it kind of just, it looks like it's kind of like, it's just thicker than a typical like plastic forearm at the wrist seam. I don't know. Yeah, X-Men, one way or the other, either weather the forearms a little bit or soften the hand weathering. Like they just, you can definitely see that they don't match fully. It's just it looks too thick at this wrist crease. It doesn't look like a natural like narrowing of the forearm. I can see Game Toys Tifa all over again. I don't know what happened with that one. That one get canceled. Yeah, I mean, we've had figures teased and not released, so I'm not getting my hopes too high. The one thing I think with this one that they're gonna that I think this one, like, you can say this one's gonna happen unless they for sure get told to take it down. But I mean, like I said, it's a quick turnaround. Like typically I would expect them to like announce this, like you would think this would be a like Q4 2027, but like to get all of these done, that's my other question. That's my other question is like, if this is a Q4 26, like that's a few months. How are they how are they gonna get all of these sculpts done and root all of this hair? That's what I'm wondering. X-Men is a foreign company, how they even go about making them do anything. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like how they even get them. That's a great question. What is the wrist equivalent of cankles? Yeah, thank you, Emmy Dyson. There it is. Moose Order 2. Nice. Dang. Yeah, look at me. I wouldn't be surprised if the front of the base says Nurse Clown, or they just leave it blank. What's up, Eric? Thank you for being here, man. Fanatic Channel. Hello to everyone. How's your wallets? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, like just that's the one thing that really sticks out to me. I don't mind the expression of the sculpt. I actually think this looks cool with the mask on. I mean, like the hair work looks good. The paint work on the face looks decent. The tailoring, clothing looks good. Some of the accessories look too plasticky, but this is the best Nurse Joker you're gonna get if you actually want one. So, the Story Network says they will send it out in batches like everyone else. Yeah, well, I'm really like, this one's got me intrigued, like very intrigued of how this is actually gonna roll out. I will be frists. It's funny. AC Toyman says, I have a feeling this is ready to go before they close down. The Chinese government get involved seasons. Yeah, I don't know. It's be interesting to see. Interesting to see. Eric, I think you can order it in a couple places, but the main place you can order it is 1/6 kit. And also, the pre-order cutoff for this is like August 25th. So it's a quick like cutoff too. A couple weeks. It's like a little over 2 weeks. But this one I did order. And we'll see how it turns out in person. Good thing is this is something you can always sell. But here's the total package of what you get. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this one's just gonna, like, I wonder how this, by the end of the year, talking about this figure, I just want to see like what you know, what's this is gonna end up being, the story of this figure. This is the first person to ever, this is the first company to really test it and like announce it for an order to this level, you know. I think there was one other one, but not to this level. Clint says, what's the plan for this one? Where's it gonna go? I mean, I'll just put him in the Batman case, one of the Batman cases. I don't know exactly where in here. I'll probably have them spaced out with like another figure in between him and like purple coat Joker. I really would like them to do another Harvey Dent. That would be nice. I'd like to get another Two-Face. I'll put him next to him. But we shall see. Let's move on. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. I want to talk about this next. Is JND. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but JND, ever since I got JND Joker, has kind of piqued my interest a little bit more, just with like the quality of what they're doing. But man, you cannot deny the look of this sculpt. Like JND stuff, and I feel like JND stuff doesn't photograph great, but this one, this is a really good Wonder Woman sculpt. And this has like a slightly movable, I think the head moves a little bit and the eyes can roll, so you can tweak the head pose. Man, this is sick. So this is basically like their new, what is it? Like their new 1/6. They're basically doing 1/3 shrunken down into 1/6 statue form. Is this photo or is it AI? No, this is their prototype. This is their prototype. This is what it looks like. But it looks sick. And the only thing is like, I wonder what I think Kit said his price is $1,500 on this. And then like you're gonna have to pay that JND upcharge and shipping. Like you're probably $2 all in on this thing. Like there's just that is for a 1/6. I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean it outshines INART, but you're looking at a like you're gonna spend 5 times more, 4 to 5 times more. So like if you're gonna, and this is what I said about like JND Joker for like the Kojin Works JND Joker too. Like for the price you pay, you're paying double of what the Artisan Hot Toys one is. Like it better be considerably better in person. Like you have to make it worthwhile what you're paying for. But I feel like everybody hits a point of like, is it actually worth paying this amount of money for this? So yeah, beautiful statue, $1,500 a little steep. I think it is steep. I mean, you're going to get a really nice quality thing. And yeah, this is another thing. I mean, that's like, you can order a quarter scale statue for less than that. It's crazy. Crazy. We got Darth Maximus in the lower jaw. What's up, man? I'm not convinced by the sculpt. Some angles look spot on. Others look nothing like Gal Gadot. The rest looks great. It's so interesting. I feel like her sculpt is really hard to capture, like at all angles. I mean, I think this angle looks really good, but yeah, I think like it's just kind of like the INART figure too. I felt like some of it looked really good. Some angles weren't great. Her sculpt is just really hard to get right. Doc Bet, yeah, crazy price for 1/6 statue. I think it's just it's a whole nother level, man. With shipping tariffs, will be close to 2K. Exactly, Doc Bet, exactly. What's up, Austin? Austin Collects in the house. Diehard channel member. Thanks for being here, man. This is too expensive at this scale to even be in my decision making. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is a good way to put it too. I'm waiting for the comment to pop up here. Yeah, Austin, I think INART will be 85% as good for 25% of the price. Yeah, exactly. I mean, does she deliver it personally? Then maybe. Stranger, why spend that money on a single pose rather than a figure with multiple poses? Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how high quality and how much lightness you think you can get. Yeah, yes, X-Men. I totally get it. They aren't worth the cost. Yeah, I think everybody kind of has that line of where you're going to end up, what you will be willing to pay for something. And I think they said too, like they're already planning to do BVS Batman and Superman for this. So, you know what? A 1/6 BVS statue could actually be pretty sick. But then again, INART's BVS Batman is going to be killer. I can't wait for that one. Collection session 1,500 probably out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting this. This one is not. I think INART's is going to be really good. I'm going to be happy with it. I'll be happy with like the INART Trinity, you know, like BVS Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. I think that's going to look so good together. Once you get all those, I'll be good with that for BVS. Somebody get these beggars out of here. I got to pull that one up. I got to pull up that that clip for the next show and have it at the ready. Which I just saw. Speaking of beggars, I just saw the Odyssey, and I realized my local theater has a 70mm screen, so I saw it in a 70mm. Unfortunately, can't see it in true IMAX, but man, I saw that movie again. Definitely go see it in theaters. X-Men, there you go. And some would say this is like overboard, you know? You get the two Catwomans all in. Yep. And with multiple sculpts, you're getting the 6 sculpts, right? Or whatever, however many sculpts there are per. I forget. So their 1/3 version of this was 3K and it sold out. It was 1,000 units, and I think it sold out really quick. Like, I want to say it was like, I don't know if it was in within the first day. But yeah, their third scale was 3. So yeah, crazy. AC told me my Quidditch Potter was, yeah, $5.99 plus $110 to ship and 70 tariff and tax on the tariff. 17. Woo! Yep. Yeah, you get all that articulation too, X-Men. I'm with you. So I think bottom line, like, this looks really good. This is gonna be a select market of people, and I think you're gonna have like the people who like articulation. If that is something you feel really strongly about, this is automatically like you're out. That's why a lot of people don't ever get into statues in the first place. And then you have the statue side where it's kind of just like, I just want the pose to be the pose. And as long as they hit the pose and it looks really good and I never have to really mess with it, statue can be just like that. It's iconic enough. Boom, done. Just put it up. Looks amazing every time. So, but yeah, interesting. It is looking, trying to see. I don't know why this is so soft in her nose. It's like the camera softened up. And yes, this angle looks better than some of these other angles. So you can adjust the head forward or to the right, center, or left. And then you can also adjust the eye direction. And this is Kojin Works that's doing this too. So like, you know, the same one that does the Kojin, the same guy that works on the silicone stuff that they do. This is 1/6. So yeah, interesting. There it is, 1/6 hyperreal movie statues. So there you go. There you have it. The front on angle looks like something from an anime. Yeah, it doesn't look it doesn't really look 100% on. JND Wonder Woman says more superior. Yeah, and this is the thing. It should be like, my expectation is when you're getting to that level of money, demanding that cost, like that sculpt better be significantly better to warrant the cost. You know, that's what I think. Yeah, Renz, I agree. NH 2500. Annie and Watto. And that's their like intro price to the line. I think Annie alone was 2. Annie and Watto 2500. So there you have it. But let's move along to let's move on to this guy. And man, no pun intended, Man of Steel Superman. This sculpt is crazy good, man. Dang. Like, this thing's looking real good. Real good, man. I really don't want to have to buy another Superman. And I'm thinking about it because I'm going to have BVS. I'm likely going to get this one. And then INART's going to eventually do Black Suit. Now 3 Cavill Superman. I don't know, man. It's just like crazy. But this looks really, really good. They really upped their game on the proportions on this one. And I don't know about the second sculpt. For some reason, this second sculpt looks off to me. This one. That one just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. There's something off about it. But this one, yeah, that one, I don't know, man. This sculpt, this is one of INART's, in my opinion, this is one of their best sculpts. If it comes out looking like this for final product, yeah, that's one of their best sculpts. And Clinton, I'm with you on this. This was one of the first things I noticed when looking at this. Not a fan of these seams in the suit at the shoulders. You must be talking about these. I agree. I don't love the look of that. And I think they're on the BVS one, but they seem a lot more pronounced on this one for some reason. Dranger, now that is art. Yeah, it looks good. Neil says, I'm only having one Cavill. It's whether this one replaces BVS. I like Man of Steel better. I think it depends on one. If you have one Superman, you just pick whatever one you like the most. I think the one hard thing is if you're getting everybody else from BVS. Like if you want Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, it's hard to get rid of that. It's hard to get rid of that BVS one. You know. Yeah, I don't know. This one just doesn't, this is not a sculpt I would really use. Oh, interesting. Belt block goes too low. They're going to fix it. Yeah, nice. The shoulder seams are less atrocious than the cuffs. Yeah, that's like the one thing that sticks out to me is like just seeing this seam in the suit. Which, you know what? Which, you know what, though? Can't really knock them too much because you can see them pretty good on this here, too. You can see them a decent amount on this guy. So I can't really knock them too bad for that. Can't knock them too bad. That looks sick. And yes, this is that buckle piece is too low. I would agree. That's dope. It comes with the handcuffs too. I like that. See, that looks sick. And you get this bust, which is interesting. Like, why are they all of a sudden including this with a figure? You know? Like, that's kind of a first time that they're doing this. And if we go to up one more, this is where they talk about all the details. I like when they do these. I appreciate these things. Valkyrie says, I need the Superman. Nice. Yeah, the bust is cool. I think it's a cool addition. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I think it's nice to have that, be able to put, it's always cool to have something like that, to have that on a, you know, just have that extra thing on a figure. Kind of like what they did with Venom, where you could take like the Eddie Brock sculpt and put it on there. I thought that was cool. Emo said, I'd love to have that bust in 1-to-1 scale. That'd be rad. That'd be take up a lot of space. Calm and angry expressions, articulated eyes. Advanced molding technique to capture realistic skin textures and facial details, recreating Henry Cavill's resolute presence as Superman. Chrome plating and authentic texture. Yeah, I like how they get this like shine on there. The chrome plating recreates the more subdued appearance of the suit Man of Steel, while silk screen printing and raised details bring depth and texture to the iconic Kryptonian suit design. That's cool. I like that. Newly designed body better hides the joints. That is a plus. I didn't realize that. One of my gripes with like you could really see the elbow joints on the BVS one. Like you can actually see the lines for the joints under the suit. This one looks actually looks really good. I think they definitely made that look more realistic joint wise. Oh no. Oh, son of a. Oh, there we go. Includes a highly detailed bust to display the interchangeable head sculpt along with draped and wired capes. Nice, you get 2 capes. The flight stand allows Superman to take flight. You don't say. You could have just said also includes a flight stand. That's a little redundant there in art. While accessories such as a Kryptonian command key and broken handcuffs pay homage to iconic moments within the film, 4 newly crafted pairs of hands featured newly developed molding techniques that minimize the visibility of mold seams without compromising the intricate texture and detail of the sculpt. They are using some fancy schmancy technology here, or terminology, not technology. Well, and technology. newly developed, enhanced molding techniques, guys. Yeah, forget that space duel later. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be here. Like, yeah, BVS soups don't think they really need this one. Ren's breaking the handcuff scene is iconic. The Kryptonian Comanche broken handcuffs pay homage to iconic moments within the film, okay? This is a bummer. They did not bring the magnetic base back. You have a crotch grabber and you have a flight pole. Not sure why it's not magnetic. Ash. There he is. Pass got the Doomsday Fix of Eye. Nice. I mean, that's funny how companies are cranking out more Cavill Supermans and Corn Swap. BVS is insanely popular. I'm pretty sure the BVS Batman was INART's like #1 selling figure that they've done, because you can't just think about like in the US, like their market too, you know, is that it's BVS is so popular over there. And now like we're at that like peak nostalgia time for that movie where like a lot of people, you know, look back on those movies and they just got that nostalgia, man. But this is all that you get: drape cape, wire cape, bust, base, which I actually think that base is actually pretty dope. I think it's a little bit different than the other one. It's cool. No idea where I'm going to put this bust at if I get this figure, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it. Follow INART, guys, if you have not already. What a figure. What a figure. One of their best sculpts. Like this looks like a real photo. That's crazy. Great question, Clinton. I don't know. But I mean, that's so good. Crazy if they're able to mass produce it to this level. It is a real photo. I mean, that's so good, man. Like, you could think if they actually had like real, like they just like photoshopped real hair on here, you might think this is actually a real photo. Like, that's insane. That looks sick. The Story Network, glad I waited to buy Cavill Soups. I think a lot of people were looking forward to this one, since they teased it on what, Superman Day? I already know what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to sign off and something is going to drop. We need to get that. We need to get freaking Bucky, man. Where is Winter Soldier? X-Men. Yeah, this is what's happening now. I think it's a big accomplishment when your figure photos look like AI. That's kind of like, it sucks that we have to be like, is this actually real or is this actually AI? Clinton, don't sign off. It's just like these Saruman photos that came out. That you can't tell if like the Saruman's real or AI. But real quick, let me go to I wanted to talk a little bit about just some of these updates that were shared during the INART live stream too. Mass production of Wonder Woman's in the quality control stage for INART, so that figure should be dropping soon. Nightmare Batman's planned, which we already knew. Tactical Batman is not planned in the short term, but I think they're looking at doing that one. No short-term plans for the Flash, so maybe that means there's long-term. Aquaman may be produced, with the Justice League version currently being the tentative choice, of course. Christian Bale Batman is still undergoing refinements. Pre-orders will open once INART is fully satisfied with the improvements. If you guys didn't hear me say this before, pretty sure the Bale Batman is going to be shown at Wonderfest in October. I can see the seams at his knees. How do I feel about the Walking Dead figures from INART? They look good. I'm not getting them though. I haven't even seen all the Walking Dead. No Wolverine, Steve. Mr. Freeze is due now. Yeah, should be anytime. I heard that INART did improve their Wonder Woman head sculpt. I thought they tweaked it. Heath Ledger will not receive a 2.0 version anytime soon, but they're definitely going to do another Ledger Joker before the likeness rights are up. Bruce Lee is currently having official promo photos taken, so that one should be up for pre-order, I would think, soon. More figures from The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and The Walking Dead are planned. Official photos for Saruman have already been completed as well. Cannot wait for more Lord of the Rings. Give me all Middle Earth, baby. Hagrid's being considered if you are a Harry Potter fan. The voice has been discussed internally. INART does not hold the license currently. Breaking Bad is still uncertain. I'm pretty sure they're having difficulty getting the likeness rights for that one, but last I heard they were doing that. Oh yeah. A new DC Marvel comic inspired line will be introduced in the 1/6 scale series. INART says the quality will be on par with their realistic movie figures. So they're going to be doing a comic line, which is, that's pretty exciting, man. And you already know, like, they're going to hit these Batman bangers. Like, with what they're doing with their 112 Absolute Batman, they're going to end up doing 1/6 Absolute Batman. That will happen. What happened to the Hobbits? Yeah, I heard Johnny talking about this a little bit. I think the way that they did Lord of the Rings, they really just put Thorin in, like, a really weird spot. Like, I think they're going to do more. I think they're going to prioritize the rest of the Fellowship, and then they're going to go back and revisit the Hobbit and do some figures from there. But I feel like Thorin, just like, if you guys remember last year, my worst INART decision of the year was announcing Thorin. I don't get why they did that. There should have just been, like, they should have just kept going with the Fellowship and put Thorin on the back burner for a little while until they do the Hobbit stuff. So very interesting. Oh, Gandalf the White is planned. His first appearance outfit being released first. I really hope they do Gandalf the White with the horse. That would be sick. That would be really sick. Or 1/6 Absolute Batman with the 112 design. That'd be cool. I think they'll do it and make it even look more realistic. Absolute Batman would be so dope. Can't wait for that Hot Toys one. But INART would be, I don't know. I feel like they would pay a little bit more attention to detail on some stuff. We got Eric Peter Carlson. What's up, Eric? Thank you for being here. New viewer here. Love the vibe. Nice and chill. Thank you so much, man. Hope you enjoy your stay. Always good to see new people in the chats. Oh, X-Man. Come on, man. I know you don't like Absolute Batman, but it is definitely a unique comic. Recommend reading it, though. What else? What else we got? Nothing really pops into my head here about some other stuff to talk about. All right, Moose is coming up on 2 years. Thank you so much. Wow, has it been that long? Wowza, I wish it was that long. I can't tell how much I appreciate 200 character opportunity, Steve Reno. Oh, I got my Wolfie pool. Oh, nice. And Artisan Moon Knight. Yeah, I got my Artisan Moon Knight too. They're cool. He looks good. Looks good. Thank you for the 23 months, man. Appreciate you. We need to get some type of Star Wars announcement here soon that's like a non-recycled figure, or like a an OT would be very appreciated. You know, I gotta sneeze. Oh man, just in time. It was a big sneeze. Thank you so much, Valkyrie. Celebrating 27 months of membership. 27 months. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Sorry, my allergies. I mowed my lawn yesterday. I also cleaned out my garage. It took like 3 hours. I blew a bunch of dust and stuff out of there. It was real bad. Bad Batch Season 3? What are you talking about? Gonna be Dyson celebrates 16 months. Thank you so much, man. I'm at 16 months already. Let's keep it going, Steve. Let's keep it rolling, bro. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the membership milestones. Thank you all so much. And now everybody's following suit. Bless you, Figures and Phantom. Thank you, Big Dog Mom. Bless you, man. Renz is also celebrating 16 months. Gefilte fish. Gefilte fish. Is that Rush Hour 2? Is that a Rush Hour 2 reference? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Maybe we get Palper Vader soon. Yeah, I thought Vader with table was like right around the corner. Sheesh. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day is going crazy, which I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day twice. Great movie. 8 out of 10 movie. No spoilers here. 8 out of 10. Great movie. I didn't think it was an amazing movie. Amazing would be a 9 out of 10. So I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Great movie. Recommend you go see it in theaters. And go see it. Go and see it. Still need to see Brand New Day. Go see it. Clinton, I lied. Just Chewy. Oh, Star Wars animatronics. Yeah, that R2 is going to be a hot commodity again this year. Thought about selling mine. Outtakes for Rush Hour 2 are very good. Big Rib celebrating 22 months. Appreciate you, man. What's up, everyone? Finally watching Spider-Man right now. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Enjoy. Look at all these membership milestones. The lowest of all these is 16 months tonight. Crazy, man. Crazy. Neil's jumping on the bandwagon as well. Thank you so much, Neil. 23 months, almost at 2 years. Thank you guys so much. About to hit that 2 year, get that gold F&F logo next to your name. What an accomplishment. Elger says, I agree, Steve. 8 out of 10 for me, too. Great movie. Highly recommend you go see it in theaters. Clint Martin, you got anything coming in soon, Steve? Yeah, I ordered Cassian Andor. He should be here on... What's today? He shipped out, I think, on Friday. Let me check my UPS app and see when this puppy is arriving. Very excited to have that one. I gotta sneeze again. The 12th. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Yes, August 12th. Wednesday. That's pretty much it. Coming in soon. Trying to think what else. I'm hoping Artisan John Wick ships for me soon too. Not 1/6. I see the life-size Grogu animatronic. Yeah, it looks sick, man. That Hasbro one looks really good. Valkyrie got that Cassian last Thursday. Love it. Nice. Yeah, I saw your photo in the group chat. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I always do this. Check the trackers. Oh, there it's delivered, and I don't unbox it for a while. Yep, I'm with you on that, dude. I am with you. I'm really waiting for some stuff to release here. That's really it. Top of my pre-order list right now that has yet to come out is Bucky. Where is he at? How about Artisan Winter Soldier? Yeah. Oh yeah, and Clinton also. Do I get anything coming in soon? No, but if you look right here, you may notice that right there is Sideshow Jabba. He has joined the ranks. There he is, baby. Jabba. I moved my clones down to the bottom on my 501st. Got Jabba the Hutt right here. Sideshow Jabba. Got a great deal on that guy on Facebook. Very, very pumped. So now I have like all up here is basically like this is where my dewback is. And then it goes around the corner, A New Hope, Empire, boom, down to Jabba, Return of the Jedi, boom, Return of the Jedi, Ahsoka, which takes place after Return of the Jedi. There we go. There we go. Can't see the other parts for a collection tour, maybe. Attack of the Clones Artisan Obi's coming soon too. Yes. We're in the window. Only common riders for us. Yeah, a lot of announcements. Very hype. Those are very hype. Sorry, see if I gave Howie the night off. Can you just imagine? Anything tonight? You know what? I'm really confused as to why they didn't drop the Mustafar Anakin like blogger photos. Maybe they just thought it was so similar to the other one that they didn't have to, but I don't know. Weird. Weird. Apparently Bank Robber Joker is supposed to be releasing soon too. Man, Renz, I really hope they make some improvements on this figure, dude. I'm with you. Ash, you know what? I would really hope it would be Bucky. Artisan Winter Soldier, man. Come on. Yeah, they really got to improve some of those proportions and stuff on there, but I don't know. Also, one thing I keep really getting excited for is this Pure Arts Geralt of Rivia. Let me look it up here. X-Men says Mando takes place 5 years after Return of the Jedi. How long after Mando does Ahsoka happen? I think it's right around the same time. Because Ahsoka is introduced in that show, and then it's shortly thereafter. So it's really, they're really close together. I am freaking hyped for this figure right here. This Geralt of Rivia from Pure Arts. This thing is freaking sick, man. Rooted hair, real leather, real chainmail metal. Real, I think his boots are leather too. I always end up going to this because this figure is crazy, man. Look at this, like sculpted base, fully articulated, real hand tailored clothing, real leather, real metal chainmail, real rope, wool hair, movable eyes, and it's a magnet. I'm pretty sure it's magnetic moving eyes. Die cast silver and steel swords. It's just so sick, man. Can't wait to get it. Like, look at this. This is dope, man. Ah, there, now I can zoom. Look at that base. I love this. It's a little small, but it looks sick. Get all these elixirs and stuff. I can't wait for this one. So, like, very good in the video game case. Cannot wait. Ooh, this is a good question, Dranger. Do I have any figures I regret getting rid of? No. Nope. Can't say that I do. I can't say that I do, to be honest. Not that I can think of. I don't sell a whole lot, really. I really don't. Though really the only stuff I sell is to move on to get some other, like to get another version typically of that figure, or just something that I couldn't place in my collection. Like I literally just can't make it fit, or it's really out of place where it doesn't make sense to have. Otherwise I don't really sell. I can tell you actually, hold on. It hasn't been updated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I've sold probably since I've been collecting. I don't have this list updated, but the updated numbers on this is 30 in 3 years. Well, actually, when did I start collecting? Oh, dude. What? I've been collecting for 4 years come next month. What in the world? Where has the time gone? Yeah, that's right. I started collecting like fall 2022. Wow, that's crazy, man. So I've sold probably like 30 to 40-ish total figures in 4 years. And some of these on here are like Darth Maul with the speeder, which was the 1.0 that I sold. Dark Side Anakin, which I sold to get the new one. Light Side Anakin, which I sold to get the Artisan. Death Trooper specials because I had an extra one. Moon Knight to get the Artisan Moon Knight. Infinity War Thor because I bought another Infinity War Thor that wasn't damaged. So like some of this stuff I sold just to either replace it with a new thing or a couple of these like really like, yeah, some of these are not really I have not really sold a lot of figures, to be honest. I really try not to. I don't like to have to sell stuff, but good question. I regret canceling Wednesday. Yeah, that figure's going for a pretty penny nowadays. Steve spent 80K on his 4-year supply. Not that much, thankfully. August says it goes by fast. Steve, I remember being a newbie collector, always asking you questions. Well, now you're a seasoned veteran. Steve, do you keep count on total figures in your collection? Good question, Doc Bat. I do, but my spreadsheet needs to be updated. And the other thing, I can tell you roughly what I have. Minus like probably 40 things that I've sold. I'm probably about maybe 160-ish. 160, 160, 170 figures probably. I'd have to count. That's probably pretty close. I just don't have my ones that I've sold subtracted from my list. That's the main thing. X-Men, I've sold 8 figures in one vehicle since I started collecting in April 2022. I've canceled 36 figures. Hey, better to cancel than to buy them and have to sell them. So, nice work. Stranger, I had a year collecting last week and I still feel pretty new. Haven't sold any. Dude, congratulations. A year in and haven't sold any. That's great. That's awesome, man. You know what? That makes me wonder. Did I sell any in my first year? I'm going to look. I can't really look because I didn't really do it like that. I didn't say the date that I sold it. I just marked if I sold. So in my first year collecting, 1, 2. Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 figures in my first year collecting. As of now, even as of right now, I've only sold 8 figures that I acquired in my first year of collecting. I'm 4 years in, and of figures that I bought in that first year, only 8 of them are gone. And what I'll say is, like, 1 was Stealth Suit Cap because I bought the new one. 1 was Darth Maul and the Speeder because I got a new one. Anakin Darkside, Anakin Lightside. 5 of the 8 are because I replaced them with the updated version. So I really just try not to sell too much stuff. Bought back 1 figure that I sold. I have bought back a few figures that I've sold. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe? Upgrade your Jack Sparrow. Well, you got a lot of options. If you want to do that, Dranger. Nice, MB. 5th year actively collecting. Got a few before that here and there. Nice. Nice, nice. Clinton, I don't know what this is. Parzival figure from Ready Player One from 24K Studios. I don't even think I saw that. Yeah, I think I only sold 2 of my figs because I got the up-to-date one. Great way to do it, man. You know, I collected about 21 6 started in 2014, sold them all except my prototype Boba Fett when I saw Hot Toys figures, which I didn't start buying until 2019. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, like Artisan John Wick is out already. Mustafar Anakin, I'm pretty sure, is out already. And you know what? I gotta go to Sideshow now. I gotta check. I gotta look at this. I like clicking on figures on Sideshow too, like my open orders, to see if any of them say like edit boxing preferences, because once it says that you can edit your box preferences, it means that it's likely to ship soon. It's like Mustafar Anakin, edit boxing preferences. John Wick Artisan. Cannot edit boxing preferences yet on John Wick Artisan, which means it ain't there yet. I don't know. Clinton Sideshow got rid of the daily discount section. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Sam Porter Bridges? Nope. How many figures did I buy a second one of? Really like the 501st Troopers. I have these 2 Snow Troopers because it's a 2-pack. Otherwise, I didn't really buy a second one of anything. I don't. Batman's, I guess if you count the armories. You get 2 Batman figures in there. All right, let's go to Bucky. See if he has a... Nope. Shipping method not editable yet. Man, that figure better hit. Purchase date, January 23rd, 2025. Man, come on. I'm looking at my orders on Sideshow. Since I've been purchasing, I have 10 canceled orders on Sideshow, but I think some of these are just like... I got my NRD back on all of these. I don't think I've ever lost an NRD at a cancel. Austin says 2 armor Batman. Yeah, I have 2 of those as well. I do like those. Yeah, there's a lot waiting to come out. Man, yeah, that Artisan Harley, that's one I did cancel that. Just because, like, I thought I wanted that at the time, but then, like, this is the really hard thing, and I know we talk about this a lot, but one of the hard things is, like, 2 years later, your collection can change so much that one piece just might not fit anymore. So, yeah, the Artisan Harley Quinn, I'm just like, I don't have a spot for this. There's no reason to collect it, so I'm not getting it. Another one I'm probably not going to get back is I was going to get Peacemaker back when the new one comes out. I don't think I'm going to. I might just pass. We'll see. Also, thank you 52 people for hanging out tonight. Appreciate y'all being here after I was off for a week. That's pretty cool. Always surprises me with the numbers. First Peacemaker's a great figure. Emmy Dyson, yeah, nice. Kept the 1.0 of your favorites even when I got a 2.0. The only 1.0 I'll probably keep is when that Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan comes out. I'll probably keep the older one. And yes, Collection Obsession. Yeah, Anakin has been shipping. You can definitely edit his boxing preferences. Usually Artisans, I double box. I pay the extra few bucks. Double box them up. Double box them up. Man, I gotta just... Some of these figures are so freaking expensive, man. Especially these Artisans. Crazy. Renz, this could happen. Fortnite figure announcements tonight. That could happen this week for sure. For sure. Sorry, guys. I am stuffed up. Football season's right around the corner. How many fantasy leagues are you in? 0. I don't do fantasy football anymore. I don't really want to pay attention to my lineup until I'm busy enough as it is. I don't need another thing. So, yeah, I don't do fantasy football. I don't know enough about the league anymore. Oh, yeah, wait, Renz, you said Fortnite figure announcements tonight. They put the date as August 13th on coming soon for Fortnite, so we'll see. What else? Yeah, Stranger Things line? I don't know. Are they actually doing that? Are they doing the Cos babies or what? Hello, Real Mike Pause Literus. What's up, dude? Long time channel member. Thanks so much for stopping in the show. We're just really just doing a random hangout thing for the last bit of the show here. Didn't really talk about too much stuff tonight, but welcome in, my friend. What's my least favorite figure? Dranger, the ones that I have, or of like like just my least favorite figure just in general. The ones that I own, man, that's a tough question, dude. That I have. I don't know, man. I don't really have any that my least favorite. I don't really know, dude. I'm looking at like my different cases. I don't know, dude. I don't know what my least favorite figure is that I own. I like all my stuff. I don't know. Also, yeah, Mike, INART has like gotten a lot of my pre-orders this year have really been INART. I'm not complaining either. How's that Hano Vader and how's that Hano Vader? That Rebel Sabine is dope. I would like to get that at some point if they flesh out the Rebels line a little bit more. Rents this week. Neil says, Steve, which figures have you kit bash upgraded? Two kit bashes that I really am happy with. You can't see him real well, but right up here is my Mythos Kenobi that I kit bashed, which I could get him down if you really want to see it. And then also the other figure that I'm really happy about kit bashing is this Ahsoka with the new, like this Ahsoka, the white body, flipping it over to this dark outfit, putting the dark outfit on that, and then using like the combat angry sculpt. Love those two. Those are the two that I've kit bashed upgraded. Other ones that I've upgraded, Batman Begins and Dark Knight Batman cowls and capes OT. There's another custom thing I have in my collection that I'm not sharing. It'll be something that'll be a surprise for the collection tour when that eventually drops. Pretty much everything else just like custom capes for Batman figures. Yeah. Nightmare Batman I have kit bash too and like customized, but I'm just gonna probably sell that one once I get the INART, once they eventually do Nightmare. This is a good thing too. Darth Malix, Miss Norjaw, excited for Silk Season 2. I don't think they'll do many figures. I wonder what they'll do. Considering so many are still available on Sideshow, not that's stopped them before, maybe a new Shin. I feel like we got to get an Ezra from the show. Ezra's got to happen. Also like Hu Yang. I'm trying to see like what else did they. Definitely need a Hu Yang. But yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully we get at least Ezra, at least Hu Yang. I don't know what else we necessarily need. Mando Ahsoka's rough. Yeah, that's why that new Leku is crazy. It's so much better than the old figure. Which figure did never mean to get, but there it is sitting on your shelf? I don't think I have an answer to that. Honestly, one I would say I didn't mean to get it, but one I didn't really think I would be into really was the General's Armory Bravo Company Ghost figure from Call of Duty. It's like Bravo Company 07 Killer Capture. It took like 2 hours to put all the accessories on and put it together. It's like a military style figure. So you have to put everything on, like all the molly straps and everything yourself. Oh my gosh, that one. And I did not want to do it again. Like there was an updated remastered version that came out with like a different outfit and stuff. And I bought it, but then I just actually recently sold it because I'm like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not putting this figure together again. No shot. What up, SG Collectibles? Thank you for being here. Are you getting the JND Wonder Woman? No, I'm not. Not worth it for me. I'll be good with the INART. That Rebel Sabine is really good. It turned out great. New Balin. Maybe. I wonder if they'll make a new Balin figure. That'll be interesting. What's up, Andreas? Thank you so much for being here, man. Hi, all. See Spider-Man in 3D. Appreciate you being a longtime channel member as well. Yeah, I've heard good things about Spider-Man in 3D. Very cool. I did not see it in that, but I know a lot of people did. Mike says, Hano Vader is very much worth it. 220, no pleather, excellent proportions. Subtle paint apps on the chest and bell boxes reflected the animation style. Ooh, great cape too to boot. That's crazy. Hot Toys best drape cape. Too bad they won't do a good drape cape for anything else. But that's sick, man. That's awesome. I mean, I haven't opened the Dark Knight armor yet. Yeah. And what I would suggest is have a pair of tweezers handy to get some of the small accessories out of the plastic. Because if you like try to pop them out, you'll make everything else fly out of it. And follow the instructions because it says where each piece goes. Really, it simplifies it all. So definitely go do that. Takes a while though. Tweezers. What's up, Collector Joey? Thank you so much for being here, man. Longtime fan of the channel, good friend. Thank you for being here. How are you, Joey? We're just hanging out chatting to wrap the show up here. Yeah, I agree. Success of brand new day. Doomsday will have better momentum. Be interesting to see what happens. I'm still more hyped for Dune 3 than I am Doomsday, but the hype will build. My hype will build. Are you big dog? What are you playing to get K-pop? Nah, man. I have not seen that movie and I will not watch it. And yeah, I do not have any interest in those figures. What's up, Crevious 1138? Thank you for being here, man. Longtime fan of the channel. Evening, Steven Chap. Jabba looking good back there. Fire. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you in the chats. We got is it Gabarix? Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in to the show. New name. Hope you enjoy your stay as we wrap up the show here. It's always a good time going back and catching the replay if you're coming in late. Brent says same, Steve. There we go. There we go. And Art Paul's dope. Fun fact, I unboxed an Art Paul and I don't have a spot for him really right now, and he's in the box. And I've had him for a while. He's not displayed right now. I got to get on that. Nah, I'm good, Clinton. I'm not watching it. At this point, I'm not watching it. Doesn't matter what it is. No, thanks. No, thank you. Display Paul with Anakin. Thank you, Joey. Look at that. Follow me on Instagram. How nice of you. Darth Maximus and Orjos, do you think they're done with Andor figures? I'm so hoping they come out with a Krennic with a removable sash and test pot. Dude, I don't know, man. It Andor came and went, and now it's done. So really, I think whatever they do is going to be Rogue One. Maybe they'll just redo Krennic Rogue One. I don't know. I think maybe we get another Andor, I can see them doing an exclusive Andor figure that's limited with the Edu coat, the blue coat with the fur hood. The Edu coat is sick. I would want that, actually. I could see them doing that. That might happen. We got D-Lo Collector. What's up, D-Lo? K-Pop Demon Hunters is dope. Yeah, I know a lot of people like it. I got so much other high priority stuff I need to watch that I am just so far behind on. That would come before that, but that's nice that it's good. Am I collecting Hot Toys Alien figures? No, I'm completely out on that line. Gotta make cuts somewhere. I'm a casual fan. And those Alien figs are not cheap when you start adding all those up, so can't do it. What time is it? 9:59. Let me look at the past Hot Toys drops and what times they've been dropping. Am I getting any of the Predator figures? Nope. Out on that line as well. Almost went down that rabbit hole, but I did not. No Predator figures for me. No Alien, no Predator. Hey, Gabrix, you're right. That Queen is really going to raise the price. Sheesh. I feel like everybody who's an Alien fan got that Scorched Xeno, and then I'm going to guess all those people are also going to get Big Chap. And then what, the Warrior, and then you have you know, Ripley herself. Just crazy. Ash, this is a good question. Do I think Hot Toys doing Gambit for Doomsday was a better idea than Deadpool and Wolverine? No, I think they should have made the Resistance. And honestly, I don't put it past them to just not do Gambit from Deadpool and Wolverine. I think they might still do it. Red, just fake your sign off, Steve, then Hot Toys will post something. See you later. Thank you, Joey. Yes, come hang out on the Facebook group. It's a fun time over there. The group is fun. The group chat is funner. Funner? Even more fun. What's up, Quick Stop Dante? I appreciate all the new names in the chat tonight. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all enjoy your stay. Xenos and Predators are all I collect. That's a sick collection, man. That's dope. Welcome to the show. Yeah, if they do those Marines, I mean, you got a whole old line built out there. Oh my gosh. This guy is the craziest alien collector I know. Can't wait to see. I hope you have at least some of it set up in October when I come visit. We'll see. We will see. That's crazy, man. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. Ugh. I'm here. What's up, Keith Lee? Thanks for being here, man. How long is that hair? This is about the length. Can't really see it. Crazy. Oh, can you see it? Just past my shoulders. Just past my shoulders. This is accurate. This is about accurate. Just can't really see it too much to have a beanie on, but yeah, it's about accurate. Just past my shoulders. Pretty long. Pretty long, but good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Mike is literally an alien. I'm convinced at this point. that if you drew his blood and compared it to a xenomorph, you would probably have some DNA characteristics that match. Is it wool implanted? This is real strand by strand, baby. Oh, that's cool. A big diorama. That's a lot. Sheesh. Yeah. Alien fanzine is as good as Marvel. That's what everybody wanted. Clinton, is it a mullet? It's not a mullet. No. No. I can like put my hair up like I can put my whole hair up into a man bun now. Joey, please don't cut the beard again. You missed it earlier on. I did it by accident. I was telling this story earlier a couple times. There were a couple other people in the chat earlier on. I took my trimmers and accidentally trimmed halfway down my side of my, like I trimmed off my sideburn and then like partially down into my beard until I realized I didn't have the little clipper attachment on. So just ended up trimming it all off. Dranger, yeah, if I get time, I like watching movies, or I'll watch the movie and then realize like I need the figure. Like I watched Empire Strikes Back and then I was like, man, I still don't have Hoth Leia. I really need to get that figure. And I bought it the same day. Joey, dang man, it was an accident, dude. Leave me alone. Ren's acid for blood. Exactly. One-to-one artisan. One-to-one artisan me. Love it. Kenobi season 2 flashback. I don't know what hair I'm doing yet when I cosplay Obi-Wan at Celebration. Debating if I want to keep it long at that point in time or go shorter. I might do Attack. I might just cut it a little short and do Attack of the Clones. Mike says, Steve, I told my wife you're pressuring me and she said good. There we go. You got to get it ready, man. The clock is ticking. Dude, we are less than 2 months away from New York Comic Con. First day's on the 8th. Crazy. Jesus Kenobi cosplay. Train yourself hyping that army. That army's dope, dude. Really want to go down the Batman rabbit hole though. Get a custom cowl and yeah. That's when it gets crazy. Well, I'm gonna wait till 10:10 and then I'm signing off. Go as Qui-Gon. Oh, I'd have to straighten my hair, I think. Do a Qui-Gon Obi look they might have adopted after the series before A New Hope. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, Stranger. Gabrick says, have a wonderful rest of the night and day. You as well. Clinton's already saying thank you. You're welcome. I'll be alive for 3 more minutes. Have a great week, everybody. And thank you for all hanging out tonight. Nice 2-hour show. A good turnout of people. With less news, I don't know. I feel like the shows with less news are always more chill. We don't have to try to get all the news. Kind of just hang out, answer questions, talk to you guys. That's always fun. That's always fun. Dye it black and go as Wick. The problem when you dye your hair black, like if you sweat, it leaks, and then also it's a pain to wash out. Like I did that for my Grand Admiral Thrawn Halloween outfit a couple years ago. Man, it was rough. Yeah, Clinton, my wife does not love when my face does not have a beard, so. But this will be by next Sunday. You will see this will be filled out. It does not take me long. Oh man. You know what? Hold on one second. I'm pretty sure I can find myself as Thrawn on my Instagram. It's gotta be on here. Wow, I've put a lot of Instagram posts up since, oh, there it is. Yo, this is too dope, man. I did not have red contacts. Here, hold on. Look at that, dude. This is freaking goated outfit right here. This is my best Halloween costume I think I've ever done. So good, man. The face paint and everything. They got the full on, like, the full on Imperial shirt and everything. Freaking hilarious. Oh, it was good times. Neil, first time we've seen you without a hat. That's funny. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That's Colin Farrell. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you all. Appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I will probably see y'all next Sunday. I would anticipate we're probably gonna have some news this week to talk about going into next Sunday night. Same time, same place. Naked Face Steve just ain't the same. I will take that into consideration next time I trim my beard and make sure I don't cut it all off by accident again, but it's all right. We'll make do and it'll come back better than ever. Yep, right when I sign off, something's gonna be announced or released. So, but it'll have to wait until next week to talk about. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. 20 people already left the chat. That means I've gotten boring. So, have a great night, everybody. Whoa, Venom Collector! You can't just come in the chat and just say Padawan will be dropping any second like that. You can't lurk the whole stream and then come in with a banger comment like this. Thanks for watching, and I hope so. Man, that would be awesome. That one might make me actually pop back up and go live again if that happened. But no, we will see. We will see what tonight brings, and there's always more Star Wars that they're gonna do and come out with. I'm a lurker. Nice. Loving people. No problem with lurking in the chats. No problem. But have a great week, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night. And we will see you next Sunday. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. Central. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. And have a great night. Have a great week. Goodbye. Click carefully.